everyone, it is Miss O'Neill here, and today is a good day to have a good day. So like I said in our math lesson from yesterday, we are starting to go back and relearn some of the concepts we did with double-digit addition, and now we're doing them for double-digit subtraction. So yesterday you finished up your estimate the difference papers, your practice 13.3 sheets. You had a grown-up send me your picture, and now we are working together on the practice 13.4 sheet. You are going to do a little bit with me, and then you are going to finish on your own, have a grown-up send me a picture. Awesome, so let's read the directions. It says, choose a way to subtract. Explain how you found the difference. And remember, the difference here just means the answer to a subtraction problem. Like how the sum is the answer to an addition problem, the difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. So just like with addition, there are 4 ways to subtract, 4 big ones that we're going to talk about. First one is mental math. So that's like what we did yesterday with estimating the sums. We saw 60 minus 30, and we knew really easily off the top of our head what to do there. We just took away the zeros and subtracted like normal. Next, you could use a calculator, right? A calculator for really big, complicated problems that we have to solve really, really quickly, okay? The next way to subtract is by using tens and ones blocks. All right, by using manipulatives and our work maths to help us solve. And then last but not least, we have paper and pencil. So the paper and pencil would be like setting up a tens and ones frame, okay, and subtracting that way. So again, my favorite thing about choosing ways to do math, to either add or subtract, there are no wrong answers. I think that's really, really special for math because a lot of the times there are wrong answers. Like if we're saying 6 minus 3 and you tell me it's 1, that's a wrong answer. But here, all you have to do is defend your answer. All you have to do is say, no, Miss O'Neill, I'm right, and I'm right because, and write down your answer, and you're gonna be right. So the first one is already done for us. We are not going to trace over it, but we will talk about it. So this problem says 56 minus 22. The person here said the answer is 34. And possible response just means one of the answers, because remember there are many different answers here. So one of the answers that this student gave, or could have given, said I used paper and pencil so I could line up the tens and ones in the 2 numbers. So they thought that the easiest way to do this problem would be to use a paper and pencil to set up a tens frame and solve it from there. Okay? Let's go ahead to number 2. Number 2, all the way over here, says 60 minus 20. 60 minus 20. What would be the way for us to subtract here? Well, if I was going to do this and I was going to choose my answer, I would say mental math. That would be my answer because I'm taking a look at the problem and this seems like something we could really easily do. Right? All we have to do is take away those zeros, then we just have 6 minus 2, and 6 minus 2 is something that we definitely know. So I'm going to write down the answer to my problem. $60 minus 20 equals 40, and I know that because 6 minus 2 equals 4, and then we add the zeros for 40. So I would write down I use Sorry, the camera shakes a little bit. I'm just at my table here. I used mental math to find the difference. Six minus 2 equals 4. So now I'm just explaining my reasoning. I'm explaining how I found the difference, because you are going to have to give the answers here, right? There's 34 over here, and now we just wrote down 40. 4, and then I put zeros. I'll just write out the word zeros. Zeros in the ones place. If you run out of room, you can go ahead and write in the margins like I did. So like on the sides where it's all white and there's not usually any writing there. Or if you want to, you can go ahead and flip it over to the back page. It does not matter to me as long as your grown-up sends me your beautiful work. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave you to do number 3, 4, and 5, the test prep, all by yourself. So for this one, it says write a subtraction sentence that someone could solve easily with mental math. You don't have to have somebody solve your sentence if you don't want to. Remember, a subtraction sentence is just a question. But that could be something fun to do with an older sibling or a younger sibling, maybe even a grown-up in your home. That could be pretty fun. All right. I love you a lot. I miss you a bunch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.